everyone, welcome again to FOSOTV. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on post notification. If you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. Good to have you here once again on our channel. Today we are going to continue from where we stopped last week, looking at the lessons from the life of Abraham and how we can apply it to our own life. And we are still at Genesis 12 and 13. So today I want us to pay attention to something. God's promise to Abraham. So in Genesis 12 and 13, we see that God promised Abraham that he's going to make Abraham the father of all nations. I mean, at that time, Abraham had no child. Even though God spoke to Abraham, Abraham did not see it immediately. That did not happen immediately. He did not become the father of all nations immediately. He had delays, he had uncertainty. In fact, there was a time that a famine happened that made Abraham to leave the land God had promised him. So all of the promises God made to Abraham did not happen at once, did not happen immediately. Yet God's promise remains unchangeable. Why is that? Because God's promises are not sustained by our circumstances, but by his faithfulness. God is faithful to his word. No matter the circumstance we are seeing, God's word will never fall to the ground. He said it that just as the rain cometh from the heaven and fall to the ground, so shall my word be that come out of my mouth. It will not fall to the ground. It's never void. God's word will not return to him void. No matter the circumstances, God's word will never fail. God's word will never return to him void. God is faithful to his promises. We must be committed to following God's leading, to trusting God's word, God's promises to us. We have the responsibility of trusting and believing whatever God has told us, even though the present circumstances doesn't look like it. Faithful and committed to believing in whatever promises God has made to us. We need to be those kind of men. We need to tell ourselves that God's word will never lie. We need to tell ourselves that God is committed and faithful to his word. So that's going to be all for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on post notification, and come back again next week. Have a lovely time.